Hi, welcome to Everyday Movie Recap. For today's video, we will recap a sci-fi thriller film called I Am Mother from the year 2019. The story revolves around a teenage girl who is nurtured by a robot to repopulate the Earth after humans have gone extinct. But when a strange woman shows up with troubling news, their special bond is put into question. Have you seen this movie yet? If not, grab your popcorn and enjoy. In the near future, Earth experiences an extinction-level event and an underground bunker is initiated. The objective is to increase Earth's population by growing human embryos in gestation chambers. Currently, there are 63,000 embryos in the bunker, and a robot named Mother takes care of humanity's last hope. When the robot is all set, Mother takes a female embryo and unlocks the canisters to place it inside the gestation chamber. Within an artificial womb, the embryo grows into a newborn in just one day. From then on, Mother raises the child like she would a human child, developing its language and other motor skills. Mother believes that she must prepare herself to raise the 63,000 more embryos in the chamber. Over several years, the baby grows into a young girl, whom she names as Daughter. One day, Daughter asks Mother where the other human children are. Mother responds that because of their own selfishness, the humans outside the bunker have gone extinct. After that, Mother shows her the embryo chamber and tells her that one day, these embryos will develop into people exactly like her daughter. After learning this, the daughter feels happier because she has been feeling lonely in the bunker all along. 38 years after the extinction event, Daughter is now a teenager. She is eating her breakfast when Mother comes in with her hand malfunctioning. So she helps Mother and fixes her hand. Following that, Mother imparts to Daughter difficult social and moral lessons with an emphasis on humanity and survival. Using a simulation test, she is given a choice of saving one person in exchange for 5 dying, or saving the 5 and letting one person die. She explains that she doesn't have more information about the other 5 who might be bad persons in their lives. That evening, there was an unexpected power failure in the bunker. Daughter searches for Mother out of anxiety, but she discovers that the power outage causes Mother to lose power as well. In order to locate the damaged power cord, she heads to the electricity room. Just as she is about to mend it, she hears a mouse scurrying around. Once the trap is prepared and the mouse is eventually caught, the daughter is overjoyed because she wasn't expecting to see another living thing but herself. When the power is restored, the girl shows Mother the mouse that she had previously captured. But Mother instantly throws the mouse into a furnace since it can carry dangerous viruses and bacteria. Mother highlights how harmful any contamination in the bunker could potentially be for the embryos as well as for herself. Daughter tries to protest but is powerless to stop the mouse from burning alive. Daughter grows intrigued about the outside world over time. She finds Mother's statements regarding the risk in the outer world. How can she know it's harmful if she isn't permitted to leave the bunker at all throughout her lifetime? Night comes and Mother goes into sleep mode. Daughter should too, but something about the outside world still troubles her mind. So she goes to investigate the airlock when she hears a wounded woman pleading for help outside the bunker. The woman claims she was recently shot and is being pursued by killer robots. Daughter rushes to the airlock to retrieve another hazmat suit for the woman. By opening the airlock, Mother goes into active mode and wakes up. Without further ado, the unknown woman enters the airlock, dons the suit, and asks Daughter not to inform Mother where she is until her wound is healed. Mother comes rushing in and Daughter explains to the robot that she merely momentarily opened the airlock out of curiosity about what's outside. Although she did not go out, Mother scolds her for endangering all of their lives. As a form of punishment, Mother makes her take the exams even without sleep. Mother gives Daughter the first part of the exam and instructs her to finish it before she comes back in an hour after taking care of the airlock. She uses this chance to return to the airlock after Mother leaves to see how the woman is doing. It appears that the woman passed out from blood loss. She spots a gun from the woman's possession and carefully takes it out before waking her. The woman requests medication to help heal her wound, but the daughter tells her that she must come with her to hide. Daughter starts to wonder why she didn't get affected by the outside contagion and starts to ask why. According to the woman, the contamination is not real. Next, before the daughter departs to acquire the medication, Daughter manages to hide her in another section of the bunker. But Mother discovers the mask close to the airlock of the bunker and makes her way to the medical area. Daughter inadvertently injures herself on a broken glass when she panics. When the woman discovers that Mother burns the mask in the incinerator, she gets angry. She quickly looks inside her purse for her gun, only to discover that Daughter has already taken it. The woman yells at daughter to give back her gun for protection against the robot she just saw. She claims that the robot resembles the killer robot that was chasing to get her. Meanwhile, mother notices that daughter is missing and goes in search of her right away. The woman grabs daughter because she refuses to give her gun back. Daughter hears the robot close by the room and she screams for mother's help. Fortunately, the robot is able to neutralize the woman whose gun is ineffective against mother. Daughter asks the robot for mercy and not to kill the woman because she needs their help. The woman is taken to the infirmary by mother, who agrees to assist her. But the distrustful woman refuses mother's help. So as to allow the woman to tend to her wound on her own, mother locks her there and leaves her alone. Over a chat, daughter inquires about what the woman told her. Mother reveals the truth about herself and explains that she has to tell her a lie in order to keep her safe from outside threats. Only people in this bunker were intended to be cared for by the system. She doesn't even know about the existence of killer robots. She assures daughter that no harm will come to her as long as she is alive. Mother requests that daughter trust her so that they can assist other outdoor survivors. Following that, daughter looks through the woman's purse and discovers a book with drawings of human faces in it. She is more and more certain that there has to be other people out there. After that, she visits the infirmary and questions the woman about the drawings of humans in her notes. Instead, the woman advises her not to trust anything the robot says. She has witnessed before that the robots burn helpless infants in their hunt for humanity. The daughter starts to question whom to believe. After that, daughter discovers mother tending to herself and extends her apology for allowing the woman inside without telling her. Mother tells her the woman is suffering from a bad infection. When they go to see the woman, mother informs her that she needs surgery because she delayed taking the penicillin, which is making her infection worse. Still, the woman won't accept mother's assistance. Despite never having done the procedure, the daughter volunteers to do it. The woman declines anesthetic for the procedure, which will cause excruciating pain for her. Under guidance from the robot, eventually, daughter is able to carry out the procedure. The woman receives food from daughter, and she expresses gratitude to the kid for all the help. Mother watches them from a distance as the two of them go on their conversation and growing close. The following morning, the woman explains that the pictures are of the survivors outside. They all remain in the underground to avoid the killer robots. Daughter then suggests that they bring the survivors to the bunker for safety, but the woman has the opposite idea and insists that daughter join them instead because it is much safer there, and she belongs with other humans. Mother cuts them off and instructs daughter to go take her exam. When they are far away from the woman, mother explains to daughter that the woman is not truthful to them. While the robots don't use the same type of bullet, the bullet that daughter removed is identical to the one that the woman shot on mother's chest. She formulates that the woman may have been shot, potentially for other reasons unknown to them by another human. Daughter stays silent about the survivors even after mother encourages her to find out if there are other people out there. The next assessment for the daughter revolves around moral and psychological examinations. When she finishes, mother informs daughter that her exam scores are much better. Mother gives her a gift for this, the choice to decide on an embryo to become a new family member. At last, she selects a male embryo and places it inside the gestational cell. Later, when daughter visits the woman in the infirmary room, she confronts him about the truth of who shot her. She tells her that upon examining the bullet, it closely resembles her own bullet. The woman then asks her if she has seen it with her own eyes. In the end, she suggests that the girl examine the bullets for herself. That night, daughter stealthily uses mother's fractured hand to get around the cabinet's security measures that contain the bullets. When she compares the bullets side by side, she discovers that they do not match. Doubts start to form in daughter's mind. To look for more evidence, she goes into the storage area. After looking through the embryo containers, she discovers that mother grew similar embryos before her and has aborted one because of inadequate outcomes. Daughter deduces from her identification code, APX03, that she was not the original embryo. Additionally, it appears that the identifying codes of the first two female embryos were APX01 and APX02, and that the code of the terminated child was APX02. Then she recalls what the woman warned about the killer robots destroying vulnerable infants. Eventually, she discovers a human jawbone in the same furnace as ashes. The trust that daughter has in mother is totally destroyed by all of this information. She approaches the woman once more and acknowledges that she is correct in everything she told her. In the end, the girl consents to go with the woman, but she indicates that they should wait for her brother to finish growing before leaving together. The woman laments that they do not have enough time and they must depart quickly. She assures her that after they get to the mine, she will recruit the assistance of every survivor to save daughter's brother and all human baby within the bunker. The next day, mother unexpectedly shows up and discovers what daughter is doing as she packs the items for her escape. She quickly invents a lie telling mother that she is just trying to make formulas for the younger brother. So mother brings her to the kitchen to demonstrate what she is doing. As it happens, mother is one step ahead of them and locks up daughter in the kitchen. Then, she promptly goes to the woman to confront her about their scheme. Daughter figures out how to get out by freezing the glass with a kind of gas and breaking it. Mother plays an audio tape of the woman and her daughter discussing their intentions to visit the mine. As it happens, mother has recorded every chat they have had. The woman takes advantage of mother's vulnerability to ambush her from the back. All she tried, though, was in vain. Mother even torments the woman in order to obtain details on the remaining survivors. Daughter comes up with a smart plan and sets off the fire alarm, attracting mother's attention, which makes her release the woman. While attempting to escape the bunker, the woman runs and comes across daughter. When they do get to the airlock, mother is there as well. The woman takes daughter as a hostage and makes mother open the airlock so she can flee. Mother complies with her request because she doesn't want daughter to get hurt, and finally the two of them escape the bunker. Despite her disapproval of the woman taking her hostage, daughter accompanies her over the barren wastes. They are abruptly followed by the killer robots as they approach the mine, forcing them to shelter in the cornfields. According to the woman, the robots arrived on Earth many years ago. All food sources have been wiped out and only corn are left behind. They walk for a long time, finally arriving at their destination after many hours. Daughter is shocked as they arrive at a shipwreck instead of the mine, completely different from the story by the woman. It appears that the woman and her dog reside in one of the containers. She reveals all that she did was so that daughter would come and live with her. Years prior, she had escaped the mine because survivors began to treat each other cruelly due to hunger. She also says that there is no chance of discovering any survivors because they have all gone insane. After that, the woman tried to find another human and lived alone in a container until she eventually discovered daughter. Daughter is therefore unhappy from being lied to and regrets leaving her mother, who has given her a loving environment. Daughter finally leaves her and goes back to the bunker by herself, which is now guarded by hundreds of robots. Daughter says she only wants to speak with mother. The robots allow her to pass without attacking her. In order to prevent the robots from coming to the bunker, daughter closes the door right away. Then, for safety, she takes hold of an axe and sets out to find mother. She discovers her holding a crying newly hatched baby. Mother then beckons for her to approach, but not before letting go of her weapon. She gently holds him in her arms. Starting from the beginning, mother starts out by revealing her true self. She began the extinction event because she deemed that humanity would end up annihilating itself. She wanted to recreate humanity by guiding the new people to be more moral, ethical, and loving people. Then, after locking her mother with the electronic door, the daughter chooses to leave the room with her brother. As she enters the other chamber to retrieve her weapon, the remaining robots begin dismantling the airlock. Daughter asks the robot that she will shoot her if she does not call off the other robots from outside. But she will not achieve anything by shooting her. Mother goes on to say that she is a collective AI that manages every single robot. The body she is using is merely a puppet to be mother for them all. Daughter begs mother to give her one chance and to allow her to raise her brother and the remaining embryos by herself. Mother consents and tells her that no matter what, she is still her daughter. So she guides her gun towards her chest to let daughter shoot her robot body. Mother says her final goodbye to daughter, who then pulls the trigger. Meanwhile, out in the shipwreck, the woman discovers a tracking device in her bag. Mother shows up at her house and asks if she remembers her own mother. It is revealed that she was the first embryo raised by mother. She is APX-01. She then tells her that her role in the grand scheme is finally over. Mother locks the container for her final moments. The movie ends as daughter becomes the new caretaker for all the remaining embryos. She is tasked to raise all of the embryos for them to repopulate in the new era. Thus, the daughter now becomes the new mother. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy the movie. See you in our next video.